care if DDG's okay.
All right, so yeah, I was basically trying to start it, but I don't want y'all to see some of the shit that I got on my motherfucking computer, baby, because I draw not safe for work. All right, but we back. I was gonna first do this based off of ShawnCee's. ShawnCee is a YouTuber, I guess streamer. I don't know, but I follow some of the stuff that he does. I feel like he's more on the Deontay Kyle side of the atmosphere, kind of like the FD signifier type of thing. If you know, you know. Basically, more progressive in their stances when it comes to gender dynamics, right? But I was gonna first do ShawnCee, but I also been listening to a lot of Young Don shit, YDR, and I listen to him from time to time. I'm not sure where. I think he's from Canada, but I'm not sure. He's a streamer too, or he used to be. I'm not sure. He got a whole channel. He's a YouTuber. He got a whole channel that's already hit like 1 million subscribers. So I'm just trying to get both of their takes, right? And to be honest with you, Young Don is more of a, just like, I guess kind of like me, like, to be honest with you. But I wanted to hear both of the takes, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go into it and listen to it with y'all, you feel me? But basically, the quote of the video is, supporting DDG means you hate women. This is what I mean in my next video that I'm not sure if I posted it already, about the Deontay Kyle and how dangerous the rhetoric is. When you see them long videos from me, it's because I fuck with these people, but it's like you cannot, I won't even say that I fuck with these people. I'll say this: the rhetoric from these people are so dangerous that I have to like emphasize the nuances, because the nuances take time to explain. You understand what I mean? You know, some of y'all niggas, if y'all young niggas, y'all be on the TLDR, you know, too long didn't read type shit. But for the people that actually want to understand these type of dynamics, the people that want to understand why we as black men think the way that we think, be it black women or even some black men that don't understand or want to see the nuance of why do you, like, even me, like, yes, if you're my enemy, I still want to know, even if I know that you did some crazy shit, I still want to know why you did the crazy shit. You understand what I mean? I'm one of those type of people. And some people, you do have to be on some, bruh, it's like, it is what it is. You're just fucked up in the head. Some people really do have mental health issues. Some people just say some shit just to go along with the crowd. Very basically passive aggressive, I guess, for lack of better words. Passive shit. Passive as fuck. I don't know. But I know for a fact that ShawnCee, for him to state this in the video, supporting DDG means you hate women. If he says this, in fact, let's go to the video, actual video, because I'm pretty sure that he's going to post the video, right? Oh, he didn't post the video. Well, I'm going to go to the video, goddamn, because I don't fuck with that. Like, if I'm reacting to you, I'm going to actually go to the video. Oh, well, this is 2 years ago. And the clip, I mean, not the clip, but the thing says, is DDD trash? So he don't fuck with DDG. It's just, he don't fuck with DDG. Just call it what it is. He don't fuck with DDG. That's just what it is. This is 2 years ago, and he's saying is clearly this is a controversial fucking YouTube title. Let's call it what it is. It's a controversial clickbaity ass title. Because obviously people that say, what? Why would you say that? That don't know about DDG, and then people that know about DDG be like, man, you tripping. But I want to hear your point of view. So this is clickbaity shit. And he got Young Don to react, goddammit. But yeah, so we know where C-Man is coming from. ShawnCee is coming from. Because this is 2 years ago. And he posted is DDG's trash. Two guys broke into DDG's crib. Who said that DDG... So he talks about DDG a lot, but he obviously don't fuck with him. All right, so you hate women. This is probably where it is. You hate women.
It's getting kind of crazy.
I'm gonna just watch the original.
Well, it's been crazy, but I know there might be a subsection of people that might be thrown off by the title. It kind of oozes white knight. It kind of oozes pick me.
Clearly,
You got to understand, I'm the type of guy who would have cringed at something like that maybe 10, 15 years ago, because in my personal life, and I
All right, so now he's going on the whole I have grown and come to my senses type of shit. He's gonna probably go into the patriarchy like the feminists be doing, black feminists be doing. He's gonna go into the aspect of if you criticize any black women, then it's like, bruh, y'all too young to be doing this, dog. It's like, bruh, come on, man. Like, and I didn't know that this was a part of the game, but obviously there's a demographic of young men who do what ShawnCee's doing right now, what he's about to do, and that's how they get bitches, I guess. That's how they get bitches, for lack of better words. And this is a term of endearment. Bitches is a term of endearment. Chill out. You know what I mean? It's also genderless. For the niggas in the back. But that's my progressive moment for the day. But nah, seriously. In all seriousness, yeah, this is some people be on this type of time. Case in point, Destiny. Do you know Destiny be in like whole fucking threesomes? This nigga's damn near addicted to fucking porn. I mean, addicted to sex. And then he chooses broken women. He purposely chooses broken women. Mind you, this is by his own admission. Y'all know the white dude Destiny. You know what I mean? Even Abba and Preach, Abba was like, he had to call him out and shit. But it's like, come on, Abba. It's not like you didn't know this shit. If anything, I don't even know. Look, the shit you is, though, boy. This nigga say he would... I'm a chill, because I really shouldn't say that without a pause, a big fucking pause. But he said some wild shit his damn self. I should know what the fuck Abba's into. God damn it. That's all I'm going to say. Because he's admitted it to you. You feel me? But that's all I'm going to say with that. If you know, you know. But, yeah, it's a part of the game where niggas will literally be on some, not white knighting, but more so in they feminist bag, for lack of better words. And anything and everything a man does is misogynistic and a part of the patriarchy. And they basically say, yeah, I'm a part of the patriarchy too. Hail, all hail, black women is God. Give me can I have some pussy? Please, ma'am. Can I please have some more? It's like, y'all gotta stop this. First of all, I say y'all too young, but it's y'all too old for this shit. But I guess that's a part of the game. Maybe that's the culture that we in nowadays. I guess that's another fucking video, because it's like, obviously, it's gonna be something that brings this conversation up. I want to make like a channel. I want to make a channel that's just me talking to Chat GPT and just trying to understand what people are searching for on the internet. You know what I mean? And what type of discussions are being had in certain spaces. And also, what does AI think about it? Because truth be told, I'm not gonna hold you. AI be acting like it's innocent, but AI is definitely on some racial bias shit too. AI is definitely on some gender bias shit. Let's just keep it up. It's the times we living in, because it's getting its information from us. We're biased, so obviously AI is going to be biased too. Like, we created AI. Duh. Until it's actually sentient, which is dangerous, then yes, AI is biased. Now, you can get some information from, but if it's looking for the best restaurants, it's going based off of what the internet says the best restaurants is. I don't know how we got here. Let's watch the ShawnCee video.
I based a lot of my interactions with women on my own personal experiences and how I treated them. I would look at a statement like treat women with some type of common courtesy.
You got to listen to what he just said. Now, we're going to go back.
A lot of my interactions with women on my own personal experiences.
That's where you fucked up. See? That's where you fucked up. You're basing it off of your own biases. So, of course, whatever the fuck you did to women that you feel bad about is now being on some Deontay Kyle, which is what he's doing. Because I found out just last night, I was listening to We Need to Talk. Shout out to We Need to Talk. But I was listening to We Need to Talk podcast, and it's a great podcast for black women and black men to actually come and try to understand the nuances of these type of conversations. But I was listening to We Need to Talk, and I found out that Deontay Kyle used to do fucking... I'm going to just say this. You need to go watch the video of We Need to Talk to figure out what the fuck he did. He abused some substances when he was younger. That's all I'm gonna say. I hate to say what I want to say, but I'm gonna say it. Whatever the fuck biases he had against women, or whatever the fuck he was doing when he was on those substances, when he was around women, that has nothing to do with me, Deontay, Mr. Kyle, and Mr. C. Y'all need to fix whatever the fuck y'all had got going on, okay? Yes, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Yes, I did some shit in the past too. But that, whatever the fuck y'all did, is y'all shit. Don't lump me into y'all shit. Just like I wouldn't be like, yeah, what the fuck I did is every man do this shit. No. You feel me? No. Because, you know, Diddy got fucking Cassie rubbing men's... if you know, you know. Diddy is a wild nigga, bro. That's a freaky ass nigga, dog. If you know the case, you know what the fuck she had rubbing on her nipples. Fucking wild, disgusting and shit. But you're not gonna lump me in that shit. You're not gonna lump me in it. I already said it. That nigga's a fucking wild ass nigga. DDG, obviously you have some hate towards this nigga. You have some bias. I'll say bias. I won't even say hate. You got some bias. It may be for clicks. I don't know. But you obviously like posting this nigga. But low-key trying to spark some debate. And in Tory Lanez situation, I don't know what the fuck you got going on with Tory Lanez, but obviously you don't fuck with him either. But this is a controversial ass YouTube title. You hate women. Let's call it what it is. That's a controversial, like, come on, dog. I mean, it's got 1,000 comments, 5,000 likes, well, damn near 6,000 likes, and damn near 80,000 views in 8 days. So 10,000 views a day. You know what you're doing. It's cool. Call it click farming, clickbait shit. Just call it what it is. Call it what it is.
And how I treated them, I would look at a statement like treat women with some type of common courtesy as a goes without saying kind of thing. But I at the time was kind of, immature of my assessment of what it was that like generally meant. Because I looked at it from like extreme point of views. Like if you tell someone you're being racist, for example, you're being prejudiced, you're
Why do y'all keep doing this shit? I'm gonna leave it. Let it go. But why do y'all keep lumping in gender biases with racial biases? It's clearly not the fucking same. It's clearly, we're not going out and hanging women by their fucking vulvas, by their titties. It's not the fucking same. Stop doing that shit. If you're gonna do that shit in another country, not here. Don't do that shit here. Stop comparing race with gender when it comes to how bad each other is. Like, don't do that shit. It's almost like y'all doing that shit with the LGBT, where LGBT try to compare LGBT struggles against how black people in America have struggled. It's very disgusting, it's very disingenuous, and it's very obtuse. It's very fucking obtuse the way y'all applying that type of shit. If you're gonna talk about it, be nuanced in the shit. Don't compare black American racial shit with gender bias. Don't do that shit. Catcalling? When niggas is out here niggas is still getting hung in Georgia. Not even 5 years ago. Not even 3 years ago. In Walmart parking lots. Don't do that shit, bro. That's weird. That's fucking weird.
You're being discriminatory. Their first immediate thought or reaction is to say, "No, I'm not."
Y'all niggas act like y'all was born yesterday, bro. Like what the fuck wrong with y'all, bro?
That thing looks like. I know what version of myself I would need to tap into to make someone feel excluded for something that they cannot control. And since I've never done this extreme version of what I think this word would mean, I'm in the clear. I haven't done anything wrong. And the same thing can be said when you ask men how they treat women. I'm not beating them and I'm not assaulting them sexually, so I'm in the clear. My opinions about them wouldn't make me more predisposed to this description. How I treat them in relationships or casually with friendships doesn't matter. As long as I'm not doing these two things that are on this checklist, I'm in the clear. And that seems to be the base level standard for how a lot of the general public seems to perceive some of these male celebrities.
First of all, this dude right here, his name is Sneeko. He's a clickbaity ass nigga. Okay? I don't even think he is a nigga. Like, I don't know what he is, but he's clickbaity. He's part of the whole fresh and fit category. Clearly, Fresh and Fit was horrible when it comes to how they address the issues and the gender dynamics. Obviously, we clearly understand that is a stretch. People knew that something's wrong with those people. If you're nuanced in your takes about gender dynamics, you knew that something was wrong with niggas like Sneeko, Myron Gaines, what's his name? The other dude, Coconuts in Barbados. Coconuts in Barbados.
See, I've been following the Diddy trial, for example. And one of the beautiful things about this trial, despite how bad it all is the fact that I haven't seen nearly as many opinions being made public about this. And I think the primary reason for that is because it's nowhere near as visible as earlier trials that we might have seen and people were able to give their first initial thoughts and reactions to. And I think there's a correlation between the mandatory amount of reading that you need to do to actually have an informed opinion about this case and the lack of opinions that I've seen on the internet about it. You have to read to get to this step, and I'm seeing a lot of people that don't like to read not having opinions, and I think that's beautiful. But one of the things that I was able to find out months before this even started was Kid Cudi actually had his vehicle almost blown up. And
Kid Cudi had his vehicle almost blown up. Sean, just like how you just said, people don't discuss it if they don't discuss the whole thing. Who gave P. Diddy Kid Cudi's address? Why did she give Kid Cudi's address to him? Maybe he was beating it out of her. We don't know. All I know is she put another man's life in risk. Kid Cudi is once again trying to just help the girl. He's trying to save the girl. He wants to be in her life. Sometimes men, bruh, like, don't matter how beautiful she fucking is. Leave her the fuck alone when she got a nigga like that. It was this nigga named Trouble, bruh. Yeah, a nigga in Atlanta. And I guess she told him that she wasn't fucking with a nigga. Or she said her nigga ain't fucking with her. Nigga came home one night, seen Trouble was dicking his bitch down. Shot him, left her alive because he's fucking infatuated with the pussy. You feel me? It wasn't her, it was the pussy. Niggas will kill you over pussy. Chill out, bruh. Do not get caught up in that shit. If you want to tell a story, yes, there's situations where I've been with situations. And was it worth it? No, it's never worth it. It's never fucking worth it. Let's just keep it a buck. It's never fucking worth it. Nigga, you better watch Pornhub real quick, nigga. Hop your ass on XNXX and call it a night, nigga. But I get it. I know. Sometimes that thing be calling. That thing be motherfucking calling. But that's why I think that Kid Cudi was on. Because Cassie's a beautiful girl. Let's keep it a buck. She's beautiful. But when you got a nigga like that, you leave women like that a fucking alone. But Kid Cudi was already on a spiral. I think that was around the time where he was damn near on some depression type shit. I was listening to a lot of his songs.
And he testified to that in court today. Obviously, I'm not happy that Kid Cudi had to go through that experience. I'm not happy that he was harassed and threatened in his dating experience with Cassie. Obviously not from her, but in dealing with her, having to endure Diddy's constant taunting and reactions on the side. What I am happy about is that there is a man to validate the violence. There is a male experience in this conversation, in this case, that helps validate or add validity to the claim that Diddy is a menace. When it comes to cases that involve women specifically, I think there's so many things, too many in fact, that are left up to speculation. It's the reason why people pretended that Chris Brown saying free Tory Lanez was the reason why he was jailed in another country and not because he's just a violent person. Because I don't look at the Rihanna situation and then be like, oh yeah, he's violent because of that. I can look at situations that he's had with other men. Chris Brown's been violent towards his former manager, Mike G, been violent in an altercation with Drake, been violent against Frank Ocean. But for whatever reason, when he shows support for someone that has been violent towards another woman and he has to face the consequences for his actions,
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of leave the Chris Brown situation alone because he shouldn't have put his hands on Rihanna. I'm just be honest with you. Even if Rihanna was provoking that man, we don't know what the fuck he said, what the fuck she said. We don't know. But I always say it in all my videos. It don't matter what the situation is, men. Leave your hands off of women. Like, even if she put her hands on you. Now, if she coming at you and you can prove that she was coming at you with literally lethal threat and bodily harm to you, like you were about to die. Not no stabs and slices. You were about to die if you didn't knock her the fuck out. And even still, you got to prove that. You got to prove that. Because it's going to be hard pressed to prove. Motherfucker could be built like Jason. But if she got a fucking pussy, if Jason got a motherfucking pussy, you can't stab her. You can't shoot her. You can't stab her. It is what it is. I'm being facetious. I know this is a serious subject. But I need niggas to really realize I'm being kind of dead ass. Even when she's coming at you with lethal force, you have to be able to prove that in court. We just seen Tory Lanez with the evidence that just came out. What the fuck happened to him?
In another country, the people who don't believe that men who have been historically violent in general, and for whatever reason this time aren't guilty of violence towards a woman, now believe that a label must be the reason why someone's being held accountable. There's no benefit of the doubt being given to someone with no criminal history, with no background in violence, who would be the women in these instances that these guys have to basically be accountable for their actions against, but all benefit of the doubt being given to people that we know for a fact have been violent towards other men in the past. And that underscores another issue with how we look at violence against men.
The reason why I say this is why it's bringing up their past, right? It's bringing up their past, rightfully so, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring up the past like how we do, just like how he's doing with men, we do with women. But herein lies the fucking kicker, ShawnCee. When we do that with women, when we bring up their past, we're looked at as misogynistic. Oh, you were with this person? Oh, you have baby daddies? You had babies by this person? Oh, you were abusive to this person. And they have basically said it to the internet. Or it's not even looked at. Because guess what? What man is going to say that this woman abused me? I think that we need to be realistic with this shit. I think that we clearly can get that Chris Brown has been aggressive. He's been aggressive. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Does that make him a bad person? It's kind of like... It's kind of like this aspect of this. You're judging him based off of his past and not giving him empathy towards his future. Right? Diddy, get that nigga the fuck up out of here. Chris Brown, I haven't heard no cases where he beating women. I haven't heard no cases of him basically slapping the fuck out of motherfuckers. Yeah, he may start fights with motherfuckers, but men are going to fight fucking men. It's not right, but yes, men are sometimes aggressive and be trying to test the fucking waters with niggas. Let's keep it a buck. Maybe you're not around those situations, but yes, sometimes when you in clubs, niggas gonna try you. They're gonna try your gangster because you so-called big and bad just to be. It's like it's a dick contest. It's the who got bigger dick contest. Pause. It's the dick contest. It's the dick measuring contest, and you know niggas do that shit. Why we acting like we?
Because typically and oftentimes when it happens against another man, we look at it as regular. How do you see video footage of Tory Lanez pressing Travis?
See, I said this, that they were going to bring this shit up. And that's exactly what this. Tory Lanez is like 5 foot something. And Travis Scott is 6 foot something. But guess what the fuck happened though? Travis Scott backed the fuck down. And Tory said, what you want? I'm with the shits. If you with the shits, I'm with the shits. Yes, it is violent. I get it. It may not be something that you're used to, ShawnCee, and it should not be something that should be used to. We should be able to talk to each other as men. We should. But let's keep it a buck. Some niggas don't know how to talk to each other as men. Some niggas don't know how to just shoot the shit. Like if somebody says some crazy shit to you or about you online, you just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna talk it out with him. I just want to get what he think, pick his brain and figure out why he said what he said. Come on, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. You gonna be ready to pop the nigga, like go at the nigga head, go straight for the nigga jugular. You gonna talk some shit, but if you see that nigga outside, you gonna see what's up. Especially if he coming for some personal shit. You know what I mean? when we see women do it, it's kind of like, all right. It's like, all right, I get you. All right. Yeah, all right. But when niggas do it, it's almost like on some just natural reaction type shit from nigga to nigga. It's like, whoa, like that's disrespectful. So now you trying to like check me type shit. Now it's on some, like I said before, on some dick measuring contest shit. Because you didn't even have to go there. You could have just talked to me. You could have DM'd me. You could have, you know what I mean? That's why I'm not even trying to go at you. I just need you to understand. Let's stop the cap. This was on some clickbaity shit. This is on some clickbaity shit. You hate women? You hate women. And you're speaking to mostly men. Let's keep it up. You keep it, because you might be talking to women. I don't know. Because some women hate women. They've said it. You know, it is what it is. But
guy on a bus offering a fade as conflict resolution. How do you see that and not think that this dude's probably violent? How do you see video footage of him running?
You see what I mean? It's almost like hearing a news reporter talk about a black man that is now doing basically being arrested, right? And they talk about his past. Oh, when he was in juvenile, he had done a break-in and entering with a deadly weapon. And how do you not think of this man as a monster if he did this in his past? You see what I mean? You see the empathy that you're not showing? Because of your views of this case, your biases towards this case. Because now we have new information that says that Kelsey is damn near the one that did it. Megan may not have known who shot her. I'll even give you the fact, because I'm on the fence with that. I'm on the fence of she admitted twice on camera to police in different situations with two different policemen that I stepped on glass very nonchalantly. Then the bullet fragments disappeared during the case. Where are the bullet fragments? Not saying that she didn't get shot, but saying that Tory wasn't the one that shot her. Allegedly, if she was shot. These conversations have to be nuanced, dog. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna want y'all to see the rest of the video. But Emmett Till was brought up recently when Angela Davis died, and I think that they was talking about Angela Davis. I'm not sure if you could fact check me on this, but I think she said something to the effect that they believe that Angela Davis said that Emmett Till's death was his own fault. And I did some research on it, and to my knowledge, I'm not sure, somebody please fact check me, but to my knowledge, yes, she may have came at the quote unquote black patriarchy in that same breath, had Emmett Till in her conversation. But to my knowledge, I believe that she was basically saying that if Emmett Till wasn't a good black boy, would black people still be on the why would racism and why would they even care is what she tried to say. Would black people even give a fuck? Because we just seen how B. Simone and her fucking booty daisy shorts and church ass said about Martin Luther King being a cheating man, and how all of those black women that rallied behind her said, oh, well, you don't respect your black woman, then how can you respect the black community? It's nuances, baby. Empathy has to be shown on both sides, dog. Empathy has to be shown on both sides. I think that it's very disingenuous how people like ShawnCee come to this conversation. Same thing, I've seen FD Signifier do some similar shit. I don't even want to go to his fucking page. I already know what the fuck that looked like. And it was somebody else, the Deontay Kyle dude. I kept saying Grits and Eggs podcast, but yeah, like he's a street nigga, for lack of better words. He's a reformed street nigga. Like, just keep it a buck. You feel me? Just by his dialogue, his rhetoric, it's almost like he has no point of reference when it comes to looking at himself as a man that deserves boundaries, a man that deserves to be looked at as, for lack of better words, similar to the black woman, because he deifies black women, and that's dangerous. ShawnCee, that's dangerous, dog. The deification of black women, because you know what y'all fucked up? Y'all fucked up black women's minds, because now they don't even see themselves as human beings. You have low-key, for lack of better words, you have objectified black women into a deity. black woman is God, or the whole black girl magic, and those women raise black boys. And what do you think that they do with those black boys? What do you think that they do with those black boys? It's dangerous, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. I just want to talk about that. I think I'm gonna name this video, No, ShawnCee, you hate black women. Not even women. You hate women. Black women. I guess I should say black women, right? Because I'm talking about specifically black women. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not that I don't care about other women, but let's keep it a buck. All of this is black people. And I always say it in my videos, there's two Americas. That's why when the whole DEI situation that went down, the whole deportation that went down, black people was kind of sitting to the back as other races, the People of Color Coalition, tried to basically tell us what we should do as black people. And we was kind of like, the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, we been living this fucking deportation life. We just been deportated to the hood, nigga. I'm gonna leave it at that. And like that, we gone, man.